Hey, good afternoon in the famous school line again for a couple of hours. I've been working in the house today because it's been pretty kind of nasty outside today. A little spitty, damp, cold, and yeah, after I did the other video, it looked like there are a few snow flurries, but it could be, I don't know, wishful thinking maybe? I don't know. But I did see that Western North Carolina was supposed to get some snow that I don't know when, but my granddaughter's looking forward to sled riding, and I like doing that with her, yeah. Anyway, I took a break before I left the house, and the Lord began stirring some things in me. So I talked this morning about counseling and how I've called and haven't heard anything, which is really unusual. I did talk to someone yesterday to set up an appointment, but I still haven't heard anything. So I was thinking about that when I got done, and I was praying about it, just talking it over with the Lord, and this song came up. I was checking my phone, an old song by Brandon Heath called Jesus in Disguise. Yeah. And I knew something was up right then and there. So basically what he said to me through the song, which I remember all he taught me many years ago from that song, is, you're not going to recognize me right now, but we're not going to do counseling yet. And I'm like, oh? He said, yeah. He said, you haven't heard it and you haven't seen it, but you know it inside. He said, we are going to sail these waters alone, you and I, for a little bit. And then he brought back an old movie, which I was sitting here looking up her name to make sure I got it right. It was the story of one girl he took me back to. It's a Netflix movie called True Spirit, and her name was Jessica Watson. She was 16, and I think it was 2010. She sailed around the world. It was in a 34-foot pink yacht. Yeah, but the story is really incredible, and it's the movie is based on her story, true story, and it's pretty powerful. But, as the Lord was talking to me about my own journey, and yeah, he never leaves out anything, because this morning was all about ocean and waves, the song that he gave me, the lyrics. And then, I explained how he's used ocean in my life, So here we are again on these waters. Yeah. And, I was getting ready to leave the house to come get my granddaughter, and there was a few other songs in between, but this was really odd. Whenever the Lord brings a song in my spirit, it's pretty clear most of the time. Sometimes I gotta pray about it for a minute and it'll come. But this one was way deep down in my belly. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like a belly of a boat. Yeah. And I had to keep praying, and I had to keep listening, and I began to hear more and more of the song, and it turned out to be the song by Cody Carnes. I'm going to attach it to this, called Firm Foundation. Yeah. Yeah, and when you hear the lyrics, when all around me, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. It just matches everything the Lord is saying. And he brought me a couple other songs, like I said, Jesus in Disguise, and Carry Job, The More I Seek You, because the Lord, I think in this season, even me, is pulling me down deeper in him. And I think, again, we all need that right now, and the Holy Spirit mentioned that in the video this morning, that it's not a thought. It's not a nice gesture. The times that we're living in and what we're going into, and even in our own personal lives, we need to hunker down in the Lord and really be close to him. Yeah. And abide deeply and let our roots go down deep and wide. And then the last song, honestly, which I haven't really listened to all the way, he brought up, was John Reddick, Don't Fight Alone. And I know the Lord is all about community, and I get that, and he knows I know that. But whatever it is he wants to take me in these waters with him when this video is over, however he progresses through this next part of healing in my life, deliverance in my life, that's up to him. But I know I don't fight alone, because he fights with me. And I know in time, again, we'll be back in community around people. But he's done such an amazing work. He really has. And as long as I know that it's him I'm hearing, which I do, then I can trust him. Yeah. Because he just surrounds you, wow, God, with songs of deliverance, his word says. Yeah. Anyway, just sit here in the rain and do some praying and some worshiping. And I don't know, if I don't talk with you again, we don't talk with you again. Have a good evening.